Hi, it's Hazel. Welcome to my channel. Today I'm making these. That's the prototype. I haven't put a closure on those yet, but this is the other one where I have put a closure on. So I hope you'll join me today in making these, or come along. Don't have to use colourful paper. You can use what paper you like. It doesn't have to be actually squares, as I explain. It just can be oblong pieces of paper. It can be this size paper. It can be bigger as well. These could be really big. It's up to you. Okay. And but I'll show you how to make them anyway, and you could sort of hopefully adapt it to your own style. And I've just used like it's origami type paper, and I've got some new washi tape, so I thought I'd use that, and it works really well. But you don't have to use washi tape. You could use strips of paper. You can use, you know, like strips of paper to glue it, because it's glued on the outside anyway, so that'd be fine, as long as you make sure you're not gluing in the middle. Okay, so that's fine. I didn't glue it because the paper actually ripped, the washi tape actually ripped the paper, so I'm sure it'll stick. So you can't see where that's happened anyway. Okay then, so let's go and find out how to make these then. All right then, a little hidden spot inside as well, as you might have guessed. Okay then, let's go. Hope for the best, hope for the best. The best, dust. Right then, so what I did was, where is it? Where's my thing? I've got an idea, Alright, so I got this origami paper, and I got some washi tape today, and I thought, ooh, what can I make with this then? And it's like 100 sheets, and I don't know how much it was. I don't think it was that much. Look at all this lot. And so I'm going to show you how to make this wonderful little thing. Now that's a lot of that washi tape looks greenish to me. That's got green in it, so I'll use a piece of that. Yes. Oh, and that has as well. So I'll use 2 pieces with green in. So that's going to be fun, isn't it? I'm wearing greenish, sort of bluish. Well, I don't know, whether you call it. It's oh, peacocky look as well. Things like that. Right, so, but I love paisleys. Yay, look at that paisley stuff. Oh, yeah, looks like, I don't know what that is. Looks like a creature, but not quite. Anyway, let's do, what should we do first? Yeah, so oh no, I like the colours on that. Oh, yeah, I like some colours on. I like the colours on both actually. Oh, that's more blue, isn't it? Well, it doesn't matter, because what we can... Right, so what you do is you fold it one way, like that. This is origami paper, so we're doing a bit of origami. No, we're not. It doesn't matter what you use, and you can even use bigger pieces, but square is about right. Okay, so we're gonna crease all the way down here. Have we got our bone folder? No, of course we haven't. Bone fold. Oh, I found both. There's both. There's the big one. Haha, I found actually both. Now that's not good, because that didn't... Did you see that ripple? No, that's not very good, so I don't like that. Right, that's fine. Okay, and then the other way. So you go the other way now, and you find the middles. It should be that, and then make a little tiny crease there. I don't think it matters if you fold it completely, but you might not want to crease on the other side of your paper here, because that's going to be a flat piece there. So what you do then is, let's have a go, see if I can get to where's the middle. No, we're not doing middle, are we? No, we're not doing middle. Sorry, we're not doing middle. Just realised. But let's get this flat. Let's get this against here. If you've got one of these mats, you're laughing. Ha ha ha. No, I don't know. Right, so let's get this. So where's the middle? I think it's ish there. I think these are 6-inch pieces. So 1.5 inches sounds about right. This is helping me anyway get this right. So there, I've got a crease down there now. Turn it round, and I've got a crease. Well, I haven't yet actually. I'm going to have a crease in a minute. and I've decided to get it done. Right, it's down the middle. Yeah, you want it down the middle like this. Right, the reason I'm doing this is because I've got these paper. Yeah, so you can use anything you like, any type of paper. I assume you could even do oblong paper, so it's a bit longer. You could still do this. So you've still got your crease in the middle there, so that makes a little, was it 3-inch square? Something like that. It looks like it. So that would make a 3-inch square. Yeah, of course it would be. 6 inches, half it. Right, and then, so then you get, so then what you do then is you get this and try and get it as close as you can to the edge there, really square on, and then, oh, hold on a minute, we're not quite, and get that into a point as much as you can. I don't think it matters entirely if you can't do it. I think I've just about managed it, look. Ooh, that's good, isn't it? And then, and get this one. Am I doing it in shot? Because sometimes I'm there going, oh, I'm doing this in shot, everybody's watching, and I'm going there giving you all the instructions. You can't see what I'm doing. Right, what was I going to tell you today? Oh, I was going to say something. Oh, I was going to say, oh, I know what it was. Yeah, that's right. I haven't seen my little baby granddaughter yet. I'm going to see her tomorrow. My new one, yes, my new baby granddaughter. Yes, I'm going to see her tomorrow. Let's think, she's about £5 something, and she's finally had a little breastfeed, apparently. Now, this had really annoyed me about the hospital, because what happened was, I don't know when it was, but my daughter heard that a little baby died. Right, so now I'm going to get some of this. I don't know which one to get. Ooh, any of that I'll do, even that one. Yeah, it's goldy. It's got goldy stuff on it. Yay, it's really nice. And what happened was, little baby sadly died of low blood sugar, too low blood sugar. So obviously they sent them home from hospital, and the baby wasn't feeding because they're getting so much. They're getting done so much recently. A lot of hospitals are for not performing. That actually doesn't go with that, but look. Look at that, amazing. That goes so well. So they're not performing very well. So obviously they're overperforming now. And I was helping my daughter feed the baby, but they was giving her bottles. That's not good when you're trying to breastfeed. I mean, occasional bottles. I mean, when I was first pregnant, I had my first baby. I didn't do as I was told. It was many, many years ago now. I'm not saying how many. And there was it was you know, you had to feed them 2 minutes, well, 1 minute on one side for the first. Right, what I'm doing now, look, I'm getting this washi tape. Now, you don't have to have washi tape. I think you could, in this instance, you could use strips of paper, but for speed I'm using washi tape. Okay, so what was happening was, yeah, so there was feeding them. And I thought, well, they must be enjoying it. I must be just enjoying feeding little babies. It isn't that. It's because they were... That's not straight, is it? Look. Right, so you've got to try and make it straight. Look at that, I'm ripping it now, but never mind. We're gonna look. It's obviously gonna stick to the paper, otherwise it wouldn't rip, would it? Look, we're doing. Oh, we're gonna cover that up anyway. Yeah, so they were. And there was feeding the babies this formula milk, and Quentin still want to breastfeed, and they wouldn't, you know, basically, you get all these interruptions. Right, so I'm going to put that carefully. Look, you got to try and get half one side and half the other. So you close this like that. Is that right? Yay! Look. And then half one side and half for the other, hopefully, on the other side. So they were there feeding her and feeding her, you know, and sort of like making sure she'd got fed, which is good. But obviously, if you're trying to breastfeed, you need to make sure your milk comes in. When I was, I fed my baby when I wanted to. I got told off for it. But I got told off. It's hilarious, isn't it? Fancy getting told off for feeding your baby when you want to. Is that the call? Oh, it is the one, isn't it? And then, right, so what I'm going to do with this one is do the same thing, but I'm not going to, well, you can fold it actually. You can fold it in half. In fact, you can do the same thing if you like this. And then fold it in half, because you're going to use and then do the same thing again. Oh, which one am I using? Oh, and then yeah, this is like that, and then do the same. Fold it into the middle where that crease is, where you've just made that little crease for a guideline. There we go. Ooh, there we go. Okay, there we go, there we go, there we go. Yeah, I'll tell you something about, oh, that almost makes a little pattern there. Yeah, so, and yeah, I just got told off for feeding my baby. That's not fair, is it? Getting told off for feeding your baby. Right, we're doing the same thing again. No, actually. So I'm going to make a point of this one. Just make a point. I'm making a point. I'm making a statement. Okay. There we go. No. Right. So, and you've got that one up to there, sort of thing. What the idea is then is to post it through here. I can't remember. Did I put that? I can't remember if I put the tape down before or not. I was just playing about earlier. Yeah, I think I might have done. So I'm going to put some tape along here, up to there, up to. Can I put it all the way up to the top? I can put it all the way up to the top. Same tape. And put it all the way up to the top and sort of, well, it's almost all the way up to the top, but that won't matter too much. We're choosing that little battle there. Okay, I'm going to get that out. Okay, so that, oh. Okay, so we'll put that in there, and you can put it down if you like, down to probably halfway as it is. Okay, so that goes there like that. Folds like that. And this one folds in like that. So you've got did I say, oh, what you could do as I did on the other one is get your washi tape or whatever you're using and put it at the top like that, and then fold it over. You can don't have to use washi tape. As I said, you have to use your sort of what you have is what you would say, isn't it? Use what you have. I don't think I'd rather tuck that in actually, so we've got that open, because that's actually a little pocket, look. So we're making basically a little stick-in pocket there. Ooh, that's not very straight, but hey, come on, I don't think you'd notice that much, because it's very pretty, isn't it, all over. So if you would notice, you want to be a little bit more careful than I am. Yes, you can put it as far as that, and then there, and tuck it under like this. This is my logic anyway. I think you can tuck it under. Yeah, I'm sure you can. Right, so that goes under that, and this one as well. We're going to cut that up so it's level with this. Okay, and then tuck it under, because that's more like it, and there. How about that then? Yes. Right then, so now you have got like a burrito type pocket. Oh, actually there's a little spare thing in there. There's either, you can put something this side, and there's a little extra pocket where that is inside as well, so you could actually tuck something very thin in there. So that could be a little hidden pocket. So that's a possible hidden pocket as well, because you could put something very interesting in there, but something secret in there. Very good. Right then, there's also a little pocket here as well with something quite thin, but you've got this. Now this is what I was thinking was quite a bit of a secret thing, because that's like that. I'm not going to glue it down, because you have a little secret pocket in there, or all the way through. You could push it through to that other pocket there, and as long as it's quite thin you won't notice, you see. Give something nice. And maybe we want to close it. Let's have a look, because I'm going to use, right, I did get, now where is my punch, little heart punch, but I found my circle punch. So I don't know what to do now. Actually that might do. I wonder if that would do. Right, this is a cover of a thing I've got, look, and it's got those. And if I could use those as the cover, because they're similar, aren't they? Or you could get your whatever you've been using, and make little circles or whatever out of that. That would be about right, wouldn't it? Right, so let me show you. I need a bit of thing, a full panel. Oh, right, side panel. Let's see if I can cut this with this. Oh, easily, yeah. I'm just testing because I don't want to break the punch. Right, so you could stick a bit of this down. Where is it? Where's the entrance? Look. Stick a bit of tape or whatever you're using against the edge there. I need two. So I'm going to use my circle punch as I was in the beginning. And let's just see if that fits on there. This way around. Ooh, yeah. This is a 3/4 of an inch one. I don't know if that, hopefully that's not too big. Yeah, because I've done it on the there, it's made it golden. So it's slightly different to you. Oh look. I've got a flat edge there. How did I manage to get a flat edge? Let's just get that on there properly. That's better. I'm being attacked by these little, they've landed on me, you know, it's like a gun firing at me. Right, which one's this? That's not the one, is it? Is that the one? No, that's the other one. That's the blue one, because I haven't finished that one yet. But these, look, this is what you do. You get these like this, right? And then you will glue them down. It's perhaps you could put them as, you can put them up there if you like as well. It's up to you where you put them. They can be, whoa, where is it? Yeah, that's not the one. Where's my glue? Oh, there it is. It is in here. Right, so you can, because obviously it's like this, you can make a little closure and say put that there and that there and make it look even. Looks like a little face, doesn't it? Big eyes and a nose there. Right, so, and you glue half or something or whatever. Let's see how much you glue. I don't know. Oh, this isn't very good at the moment, even though the pin's been in. Been very naughty, you know, this glue. It's been very temperamental. I don't know why. I don't know what I've done to it. I'm just thinking, have I done anything to this glue to make it behave like this. Because obviously they can't speak glue, can they? So they've got to get that in there, get that in there. See, that's fine. It might be this bit then. Well, it's fine. It's, oh, there's a bit there. That might be the thing. Right, now let's get my little tip back on. Okay, and now I still don't know whether how much to put on, do I? Because I need to make sure we're right. Yeah, about half, I would say, yes. Half looks like it's about half. And if that's the reason, it says you haven't checked how much you need to put on. So I'm not working until you know. There, so there, it's telling me off now. Right, so that goes there like that. I was going to put it a bit further down there, but that dictates that I've got to put this about the same, really, doesn't it? Never mind. Right, I'm going to take that out, make sure that's glued first before we... So it just, perhaps it's looking after me, I don't know. But there we go. Right. Yeah, I was telling about my son, wasn't it? What happened? Yeah. So at the hospital, when he was a baby, they told me off for feeding him, and then they said to me, Mrs. Clulow, you know, the baby won't feed, so you definitely need to feed her. And I was only 17. Feed him, sorry. And so I had to wake up and feed him, even though, but that was good. I'm really pleased about that. I was only 17 and I was determined to breastfeed. So, oh, that's not stuck, is it? Nothing's stuck. Come on, you've got to behave. Oh, yeah, that's not stuck on half. Right. Yeah, so they had to sort of, because so what they used to do back there, they used to take them in the nursery at night, and they used to feed them. So, and I couldn't, they didn't, said, no, you know, you've got to feed this baby because you won't take the bottle. So, yay. I thought, well, I'm glad about that. And then about 6 weeks later, he had whooping cough, and I had to take him, I had to go into hospital with him there, and I had to obviously stay with him because I was still breastfeeding. It was a nightmare, but they said I was a dedicated mum. So that was good. So that's my proud moment. Yeah, I was really pleased with me. They said I was dedicated. Right, so let me get this on here. Okay then. I hope you like that little project. So there we go. So there we get. There's your little. Let's recap again. You've got a little pocket here to put things, and don't forget it does fold, so you'd have a little pocket there and a pocket here, and you would have that one there as well. So you got that through there, so you've got a little possibly secret thing through there. But this is the secret thing, really, because who would guess that you could hold something in there, a little thin note to yourself or something, or to somebody else. See if I find it ever. That'd be fun to leave clues, wouldn't it? You know, little rhymes or something to leave clues as to what to do to find it. Right, so this, you would put this in you would clip it in your journal. Let's see my cat journal, because my cat journal's the colourful one. Right, so okay, I've got to finish this cover off as well, because right, so you would clip it in somewhere in your journal. Right, I did have some pins on there, not pins, the other things. Paper clips. I did have some paper clips on there. I don't know where they are. Oh, that one. Oh, lo and behold. Here's one. Found a paper clip. So basically you'd put something, this is a 3-inch one, so it is a big one. So you would put that on into a page like this. As a little secret. Little secret journal for somebody to play with. Look, they can play with that nicely. Oh, I've got my leaves on the other side. Got to be careful with those because that could pull it off. Right, okay, so little secret. So you could put a couple of them on the page, perhaps even. Couldn't you? Here we go. I'm just going to take that away. Let's see if I can get it onto another one. Onto another page instead. That one's quite nice. So you can't journal on that one, but that's got that on the back. Yeah. Right then. Oh, this one. That one would be a good candidate because it's got all this on it. Better actually. Oh yeah, it's much more matchy anyway. Matches. Right, so let's put this on here. Let's put it on that way around. So you can put it which way you like. Put the small one or the large one on. It's up to you. You could even clip something on the other side if you want. Or clip, if you can manage it, clip two on. I don't know if you'd be able to do that because I haven't got closure on this one. Let's see. So you could put that on first and then slip one underneath like that. Yeah, you could actually. You've got one on each side of the page then. Stick them out a bit so you can see them. Yeah. So that would be fun, wouldn't it? Well, that's another thing. If you've got a bit of washi tape, it's not quite big enough to make, and you wanted to make two of those, obviously, you could obviously put two lots of washi tape on and then cut them out. So, or whatever you're using, strips of paper. There we go then. You don't perhaps not even want the clothes, you could have it just like that. But you could also perhaps glue them together, but obviously that's supposed to be a little secret spot there. Right then, hope you like my content. Please subscribe to my channel, please give me a thumbs up. Please share my video and please press the notification bell with those lovely crafty fingers and join my Facebook group. Yay! Love you to join my Facebook. I've had quite a few. Oh, got a couple of Germans on. Oh, I meant to do that German thing. Oh, there's a German thing. Oh, wait a minute. Let me see if I can find it because I've got to read it. I can't see it. Oh, here it is. Right. Let me read what Ellen. Oh, it's Ellen's picture. She put about being a beautiful Zentangli type picture, and Ellen is German, and I think I've got another German lady on the group, so this is a bit of a laugh really. So I've got to try. I'm going to try and say this in German, and then I'm going to try and then I've got to remember. I'll find out what it is. I'll tell you what it is in a minute. Right. Der Herbst ist des Jahres schönste Vorbiegsacken von Willi Hörer, I think his name was. Right, so der Herbst ist des Jahres schönste Vorbiegsacken. Okay, so hopefully you understand that if you speak German. Oh yeah, it's in the comments, I think, isn't it? So let me tell you what that means if you don't know, because I didn't. I had to look it up on Google Translate, and I translated it as autumn is the year's most colourful smile. But I thought it sounded better in English as autumn is the most colourful smile of the year. So I think that's beautiful. I really think that's a really, really nice, and that's so interesting that it comes from another language. Don't know how it sounds in German, whether it sounds, you know, we wouldn't probably, I don't know, we might think of that, but I don't know. It's just an interesting thing. So I hope you like that little addition. No, my badly. I love if you understood it if you're German. I love to know, because obviously I don't speak German at all. I just try. So addition there. Okay then. So let's say goodbye now and take care, everyone. Okay, and hopefully you'll make a few of these. It'd be great. Interesting little things there. Okay, with your little closure. Yay, thank you. Bye.